Well, it must be done. It's time for me to bite the mother-freaking bullet. Greed mode. Yup. We're doing it. I expect a lot of these, and fast and hard. We're going to power through all of greed mode within one sequence. Not one sequence, but all in a row. We're doing this in series. And I'm trying to think of who would be the best to start off with here, because we got Azazel. He unlocked Lilith for us way back when, in episode 6 or wherever. And I think a nice fun start would be Samson, actually. So let's do that. Got a pretty tasty unlock. And here's a little tidbit, just so you know. In the Nintendo Switch edition of the game, Greedier mode is restricted until you get 500 cents in the greed machine. So we're going to play by that assumption, because I feel like that's a good balancing factor. You shouldn't be able to go directly to Greedier mode. Even though Greedier mode doesn't give you the previous tier's unlock, like you still have to beat greed mode for the character, it is a nice progression to have. And of course we'll go immediately to our curse room. No hesitation. I don't know if we should go even more ham on the curse room, but we don't care about damage. Again, with greed mode, you can guarantee get your devil deal open. No consequence if you get hit. We can't afford anything. Pay to play could be really nice on the first floor. We don't have to buy keys at all. Super nice. Okay, and we have death card in case the waves get too intense. So thanks for that, 8-ball. Let's get this started. And since greed mode content is relatively short, like usually 30 minutes-ish, we'll probably do 2 of these per episode. Or even more if I can do some post-commentary when we get into the really grindy stuff. We're not doing any more unlocks, just filling up that blasted machine. If that even has to happen. With the entire game, we should be able to... We'll probably reach our full donation machine before we clear the post-it notes for everybody. And one of the biggest factors of greed mode is crowd control. We don't have a lot of that in our arsenal just yet. As Azazel, it was trivial. Oh goodness, portals and stonies? This is disgusting. The stonies are going to stick around basically forever. I may as well die here. God only knows if I will survive. This is insane. What have they done to greed mode? It's not the same as it was in, even in earlier revisions of this Afterbirth Plus. Oh, I did kill them in time. That's fantastic. I don't remember there ever being stonies at all. They must have changed the waves around a little bit since the release of the game, when I grinded that all out initially. Well, we'll save our death card for the next floor then, because we don't have too much to do with it now that we're moving on to bosses. Take this for the sake of remaining alive. Staying alive, you might say. We have 4 bombs, which is just insane. Use one of those here. We can actually afford both of these now, which means... Right, we don't need to purchase a key, even though it is on sale, because we just got our pay-to-play. And pay-to-play gives you a 5-cent refund. Alright, Brother Bobby. Fantastic start. Not! Got him. Guess I'll blast these guys. A little supplemental income. Kind of tempted to destroy the fires as well, but we can hold off on that. Alright, Duke of Flies is still actually a pretty good target for our death card. I forget if bosses can drop hearts upon dying in greed mode. I don't think it's the case. Like, no champions drop anything here. No bosses drop anything. You live solely on your income. It's like real life. Thank you for not having symmetry. Mega Fatty in the basement is pretty formidable. It's gonna be tricky. Now I do have 2 bombs. I could eventually check for a super secret room on this floor. They do exist. But it could be a bit of a sticky situation looking for those. Ugh. Don't eject that in my zone. I have clearance for this part of the city. Oh, nope. You do not have permission to defecate in this vicinity. Thank you for not causing tremors. But yeah, a good virtue to have for greed mode is, of course, patience. I mean, in general. But, You're gonna want it because there's some weird balance in greed mode. Unless you're an extremely overpowered Azazel like I was. Thank you for not touching me. You broke your promise. Okay, we've finally done it. Of course I will go for the Devil Room, which was actually easier than our previous waves. Hilariously enough. That's greed mode for you. Now if this was greedier mode, I don't even know what we'd have. Leave the Larry alive. You want that soul heart. Verily much. Living like Larry. You want to lift some weights? Oop. Nope, Larry, get out of the monstro. Go away. You gotta steer clear, man. I don't want you being some collateral damage. Oh, they don't drop hearts at all. Okay, well, that min-maxy approach, not so worthwhile. Guppy's Paw, huh? Well, first things first, it's kind of rare that you even find an item in the first place here. But, it's scary. I could go for Angel Rooms, but they're actually really bad in this. Oh, man. Angel Rooms could give us HP, but HP alone isn't gonna... Okay, I'm doing it. Angel Rooms it is. It's a little dubious. Again, I don't need keys. I will actually purchase a heart on the next floor. Maybe there will be one on sale. That's the kind of forward thinking you gotta have here. No tinted rocks. Moving on. I wish there were new cutscenes for greed mode, but very minor complaint. Let's enter our... Well, we can already enter this one. Ooh, Tears Up is very nice, and HP as well. Sissy Longlegs, again, just a little bit of supplemental damage. No problems there. Oh, a heart is a full heal, that's so good. And we can blast open this chest. Would have been nice to pop that pot as well if I had any semblance of common sense. Luck down, actually completely irrelevant. You will always return the same amount of coins with every greed mode wave, so that is totally fine. And we don't have any fancy tier effects that rely on luck. So we are actually going to damage ourselves a lot here. Don't die. Would be a smart start. There we go. All good. We're at the damage cap already. We'll take our heart. A raw liver! Another extremely valuable potential objective. Pop these nodes. Nodule, be gone. Grab the bat nodule repellent. So with our maximum damage cap, we should be relatively well off here. The butt mine took care of itself, that's very nice. And we popped that roundworm before he could even sink into the ground. Before he could even recess his nasty little pallid protuberance back into the ground. I really like the word protuberance, I don't know why. I can't explain it. Humans aren't fully rational creatures. Get out of there. Okay, we got a bunch of fatties to juggle, but we have already cleared our first couple waves here. Very nice. Again, Samson is such a nice character for greed mode. If you can afford to get yourself hurt, which we absolutely can now. Literally afford to get ourselves hurt. And apparently, the floor HP for Pride, or for Sins in general, is a little messed up in greed mode, which is... I'll allow it. The game probably thinks we're on basement too. I don't want this wretched doing things to me. Okay, good. And we'll go on to our Devil or Angel wave. I don't like the stain being there. It's a little intimidating. Having both of these is kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, one down. Without even a touch of the other one. That was very... No, stop it. You need to save your hearts for the next floor. This damage is not without consequences. When will you learn? Angel Room! Well, it gave us money. I can't complain too much. Now, we could fight this angel statue for some angel precedent. The key piece is going to be totally useless. There is no Mega Satan. Don't make me regret this. Oh, it's Gabriel. Man! Can I just employ the fire, please? Thank you. It's a little bit of help. Because although we have 10 damage, our DPS is still not remarkable. 10 damage, 7 rate of fire. Should be fine, but Gabriel is a rather thick individual. Plenty of padding on those angelic features. Thank you for smiting your own baby. Works for me. Please, back into the fire. Sister Longlegs with the clutch damage there. Alright, Angel Precedent up by 1/8. Good for me. I think we'll just move on to the next floor. The bigger cash bank we can store up, the better, because we're going to want to donate a lot. The Greed Mode donation machine is so nice in terms of quality of life improvements. Oh, of course, buy this though. Don't forget. That is also a full heal, and I'm really interested in this Tears upgrade, but we could get one for free on the next floor. Fingers crossed. We are on the so-called depths. Again, no need for keys. Always like, what the hell is the box doing in here? Oh, it's the moving box. No, it's the buddy in a box. And okay, so we did not get a Tears upgrade in our boss item room. That's fine. So we get a wishbone, which is not... wish is not a bad idea. Pun absolutely intended. Buddy in a box, what are those tears of yours? Also, wow, these globins move extremely slowly considering our speed is relatively mediocre, I guess. So, what we should take here is probably the wishbone, in all honesty. And leprosy is also an interesting choice for us, but not a necessary one. And we have a heart available for us, so let's power up. Bombs are key? Not the worst, but not good either. 6.67, 8.3, and 10. We should still have plenty of HP to spare just in case we do get hit. Scaredy heart, get out of here. And by that, I mean get into my belly. I'm bigger than you. I'm higher on the food chain. Oh, these ones are fast. Okay. I mean, they're the gazing globins. They have cognitive abilities, unlike those of our zombified friends. I see you down there. Oh, thank you for blasting that bony. Okay, so we did kill the other splurting wall creeper down there. Good to know. What are we killing? Oh, hoppers. Okay. Fatty hoppers. Whatever they're called. There is a bestiary in this game. You can view all of your monsters that you've encountered. Now, maybe I'll show it off in between runs here. Could be a fun interlude, little intermission. Probably better to start off an episode with that, though. Just to grab those who don't linger through the entire thing. Absolutely understandably. We're already onto the boss waves. I don't know why I've been saving this death card like it's liquid gold, because it's not. It's a solid, first of all. Bloat. One bloat in a long room, not the worst thing. He's gonna slowly creep forwards, which is annoying. But again, we have plenty of room to dodge his eyeballs. And his eye beams. Almost forgot about those. Oh! Perfect death card usage here. Let's get these as fragmented as possible. It's risky, but it's the approach I'm going to take. I mean, I don't necessarily want them fully dead. There we go. That's a pretty good death usage. I thought I disabled my giant hooks. Hold on. Well, whatever. Oh, I have mods off because... Well, I can't reset the room now, because I was doing some daily runs. So, angel rooms are nice and all, but, I mean... How can anyone refuse a pact, right? Actual DPS? What a concept. And we still have plenty of red hearts in our, possible future. So let me go and re-enable my mods right quick. I don't know if that works in real time, but we're gonna find out. I can't even continue, okay. Guess I'll die. It's fine, they're just quality of life changes. It's all good. So yeah, got our devil deal. Very nice. Onwards to the womb, where we are still going to take only half hearts of damage as far as I can remember. Another free heart for the taking. Absolutely. Paralysis. Could be worse. Bombs are key again. Thank you very much. I'm gonna blast open this chest right here. And also we have a hanging shopkeeper with some nice nickels in his little eyeball. This familiar baby has tiny planeteers. I pity him. Would commit infanticide and re-roll him, had I the opportunity. Dude, infamy. That'll be great against the final boss. Get a baby Gertie. Why not? Can't do much else with it. So, these are pretty decent options for us. But, I'm just gonna re-roll. We don't even have a card. Binky seems like a pretty decent choice. As does the deck of cards. How about we do our waves first? Charge up our damage. There we go. All set. And we have gone up quite a ways. The final 3 hits of our Bloody Lust are a damage multiplier, which is extremely nice. Makes our pact pretty powerful. Hello, Membrane. No, those are Mama Guts. Sorry. Get it right. We got some little gurglings here, just the enemy types, not even bosses. Which is totally understandable. I don't even know why... Oh, yes, please, pop your friends. Little Gertie, a beautiful demonstration of the physics engine in this game. Or, you know, what exists of it. Yep. 2D collisions against walls, we got them. Not even stones. Gertie would probably just clip through the stones at that speed. That is definitely a symptom that you can experience in this game if you're going extremely fast. Flipping around rocks. Okay, rude. Mr. Fred. Not a big fan. Samson is great for greed mode. Again, I've said this multiple times. It's only just now that I'm fully realizing how good he is, because you can take damage as much as you want. Won't lose your devil precedent. It's a very comfortable place to be in. And of course you get obscene amounts of damage by taking damage yourself. Something that you normally would have to be quite lucky to achieve with regular play. Because our boss items alone have been actually garbaged here. We got pretty much nothing noteworthy from them. Our auxiliary DPS is all from the shop. I don't even have a bomb to feed our old friend, what's her name? Carrion Queen. So here's Carrion Queen. Oh, she does a full heart of damage. Carrion Queen, without piercing tears, as you can see, a little bit more nefarious. And our little Gertie actually missed that, which is annoying. There we go. There's some good Gertie hits. She stopped spawning the poops, which is very nice. Very considerate. And we almost took another full heart of damage, which would have been embarrassing. We still have default Samson speed. Again, not bad. 1.10. He has a little bit 10% extra speed. Always a nice feature. Oh, this is horrifying. I'm pretty sure I've died to this wave once or twice before. This is, again, hell on earth. This is awful. Oh, our wishbone popped! Oh, it's glorious. Oh, it's beautiful. We got cancer. That's so good. Thank you for beaming yourself, maybe? Is that what happened there? Okay, so it looks like all of our sisters' viz were aligned collinearly there, which is super nice from a strategic standpoint. Yes, please touch the red boobs. That Carrion Queen prior to this was actually super nice. You did not have to snipe me twice there, buddy. And almost a third time. Okay, we earned our devil deal. Fair and square. I mean, we get a horseman. It's not bad. Still have lots of wiggle room with our HP. So do we take Binky? My verdict is probably yes. We're about to enter Shawl, which can be a pretty tricky floor. Deck of cards again, huh? Okay, here's DPS. I suppose we should take it. Right? Or we should reroll till we find something monumentous? Let's take it, let's take it. Yeah. No, still looking. Keep on waiting. Waiting for the world to change. We got one money back. We got a blank card. This could be super duper. Black Candle is normally superb, but we actually do not need that. And the mining helmet can find us super secret rooms, but those aren't particularly good either. Here's Shawl. We're back to plebeian levels of damage. Jesus, the D20. This is not our Let's Break Greed Mode episodic special, which will probably be a thing in the future. We don't necessarily need to break Greed Mode, at least I don't hope so. Check your item rooms, please. Mom's Razor, well, okay. Experimental treatment, I have fear. HP up, shot speed down, everything else is very, very nice. Okay, this is fine. I guess we should get at it. We don't have a rerolling device, other than the D20. So we will not be getting any cards. Okay, these knights are going to be a real pain in the angus. Yeah. Invisible, teleporting gapers. Not teleporting, but they wander. How do they wander? I mean, we're almost at our damage cap at this point, which is pretty nice. And our horseman is kind of doing good things off-screen. In the original Horseman mod, I believe they spawned the correct locust, or the associated locust, that Apollyon would have unlocked for us. The trinkets that spawn locusts, which are like specialized flies. But they removed that feature in this, in their in the booster pack rendition. So they're just kind of basic guys that spawn flies. Not the best. Please keep yourself topped off and healthy. Oh wow, just straight into the fire, huh? Again, I love the poorly balanced Sin HP in Greed Mode. Not designed for that purpose, the purpose of being a floor earlier than you'd expect. Okay, well let's get at this, shall we? With Cancer, we should be able to kill Greed very easily. I mean, it was looking a little dubious, but with that Cancer pickup, we'll be taking half hearts rather than full hearts, which is great. No complaints. After our initial damage, of course. It's like a Holy Mantle, sort of. An anti-Holy Mantle. Oh, and now we just get Mom's Knife, huh? Don't mind if I do. And Sack Dagger is also pretty good. Mom's Knife gives us a lot less wiggle room in the HP department, but... yeah, not much else to say there. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to not die. Oh, look at these lovers. So good. So I absolutely cannot take Sack Dagger. Oh, you're gonna give me Little Horn, really? After I take Mom's Knife? I'm not taking Mom's Knife. Greed Mode deserves to die. I will kill it in every conceivable fashion. Of course, let me take the shot speed up. I mean, mostly just for HP at this point. We'll use that HP on the next floor. We have blank card paralysis, which is wholly useless. Just killing that now. So hopefully we can find a nice card on the next floor. Cornfly, really now. Any super secret rocks? I'm leaning in to look. Doesn't seem to be the case. I don't even have bombs. So. Super secret rocks. Double worth tinted rocks. Good stuff to look out for, especially since there's very few rocks in Greed Mode. Every tinted rock you do find is worth a lot more. So here we are down in the shop. A lot less, we don't have guaranteed free item rooms anymore, which is very sad. Cannot use a Tears upgrade. We could use Mom's Perfume, but again, we're not firing real bullets anymore. It's just Mom's Knife, so breaking the Tear delay by 1 ain't gonna be much of a help. We're gonna want to save, again, a pretty decent hunk of money. Lump of coal does synergize with Mom's knife. Absolutely. Should I buy a key for that golden chest? That seems like a horrible idea. And how can I resist a 3-cent soul heart? I mean, come on. Take a little bit more damage. That'll do it. 10 damage with Mom's knife is going to be more than enough. Having guaranteed curse rooms with Samson, again, super nice. Get out of here, Envy. Nobody likes you. It's going to be a little bit trickier covering all of the Envy ground with Mom's knife, but again, not bad. It's very rare that you find an actually very nice devil item. What the heck touched me? Something spawned there? That you find a nice devil item, I was saying, in the devil room, because greed mode has a little bit fewer items in devil rooms. They're not as good as they could be. Oftentimes you could find just runes in there, or cards, or whatever. We certainly don't need those. You know, a single Yara rune would have been very nice for doubling the money of a floor, but I can't complain with the status of this run. Not one bit. Please don't bomb me. Please don't squish me. Please don't squash me. Okay, now we're at our damage cap. Gotta be. This is a little scary, but our friendly quadra-directional Vs here destroyed the Envy shards. Okay, so boss waves are going to give us a little bit of cash stimulus. 2 angel statues, 2 Uriels. Fancy that, huh? When does that ever happen? It's usually always Uriel and his bro, rather than Uriel and himself. Are you a brother of yourself? That's a good question for a geneticist, which I am not. I feel like this Devil Wave was intended for the womb, with all these neurons and such. But here we are, with them unfittingly plastered around the shop. So we get our final Devil Room. It's Dank Judas! I mean, Judas is not going to be exceptionally hard to clear greed mode with. And his reward is pretty bad. But it does give us an excuse to play as Azazel, or Samson some more. Also, why is Ouija board, however you like to say it, inside the devil item pool? Doesn't make a lick of sense. Do I take it? We lose all of our red hearts. It's a tricky one. Debating this mentally. Because the thing is, if we take Judas's shadow, we could kill ourselves on the shop floor, or on the Ultra Greed floor, to gain our damage productively. Certainly tricky. Might be better to just kill ourselves now. Yeah, it'll give us a lot more damage. Oh, this is such a silly debate that it... Ah, man! Samson's unlock is good. Let's leave it at that. Samson's unlock for greed mode is very good, actually. That's why we chose him in the first place. Because I was totally glossing over the concept of having extremely good synergy with getting hit. Would have loved to buy some of these, but I need to save my money. We're donating big time. Big time. I will buy a heart, though. I will need that. Okay, final floor. Let's go. Kill Greed. Destroy him. Ultra Greed. Oh, wow. No longer do we fight Monstro here. We're actually doing... Dude, does our familiar have tooth shots? Because that's pretty cool. That's very nice. We got tooth shots with some quadridirectional nonsense. And we have no blank card synergy, so we might as well employ Mr. Boom in our fight against Ultra Greed here. I don't want these men sapping my coins away from me, so keep an eye out on that. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Take it nice and slow. Lump of Coal is going to be doing the brunt of our damage here. Dude, I think our familiar has... Dude, a Steam Sale. Not what we need, but... I'll take this nickel before he does. Because greedier I don't know if I've ever covered this, but our old friend Greed here heals from money pickups. Okay, this is a little bit silly. Don't want to deal with all these gapers. Did not notice that there were keys in the rotation. But yeah, the obscene amount of shrinkage power from our friendly buddy in a box is kind of hilarious. I've never seen a buddy in a box be so influential. Careful. Thank you so much, Infamy. Get the hell out of there. I'm gonna bomb this. Okay, good stuff. He's gonna get healed from those hearts, that's fine. He's definitely the longest individual piece of the greed mode by far. Dude, tiny blister ball. Stop this. I want my coins. I want to donate more than 69 cents, ideally, and don't die. Thanks. Awful. Very scary. He's not going to shoot brimstone at me or anything. No need to be scared of being directly in front of him. I don't like how blisters spawn here. Don't die. Dude. This is some scary stuff. Infamy is a god. Infamy turned me into a god. That was a lot riskier than it should have been. There's Lusty Blood. Super good item. 36 plus 64, we could reach 110 cents here. Unless the RNG decides to be extra stingy here. So let me just gently throb against this machine. With my knife protruding from the coin slot. Hello. We have theoretically 0% chance of a jam, but that's going to change. Kane holds a paperclip. Good start. Now Kane can open chests for free. That's pretty nice. I mean, we're just watching the numbers rise. One of the greatest thrills mankind can ever encounter. Actually, scratch that. We're only going to reach 100 cents. Also, we're at 1%, so be careful. We could be conned out of it. Okay, we're good for now. I wish I could bomb him for some free money. Oh well. We're 10% done. It's a great start. I already seen this. Bye. Bye, Zach. So that was actually a pretty satisfactory episode. You know what? Bonus content. Bestiary. Check it out. I think we're fully pimped out here. But this is where you can learn the names of all the enemies. Dank Globin. All the Dank Depths themed enemies have some pretty hilarious names. If you're into meme culture, as they say. Bloodshot Eye. Get out of here. Hits 1. It seems a little low for my recollection, but I guess I've been dodging them pretty nicely. So yeah, check these out. Camillo Jr. Classic. Do they have an entry for the Psychic Tumor? I'm not sure. Skinny and Roddy look like they're floating, but we know that's not the case. We're missing someone! Well, that's fear-inducing. We're also missing another person. Wow. Did not expect that. Portal. And they got bosses, too. Ultra Pride Baby. Edmund and Florian. Classic pair. There is Ultra Pride himself. Self-inserts from the game designer. Always a fun feature in video games. Don't know why I was stick to that page so much. Peep and the Bloat have the same HP, that seems inconceivable to me. Mom's heart is one thick individual. Okay. Blade Ovum Gemini. Fallen. Satan. All-time classic. Mask and Heart have the same death screen. Weird. Oh, we must have not fought Triaconin yet. That must be who this is. There's our angles. Uriel and Gabriel. Classic friends. Mega Satan and Mega Satan Phase 2. Brownie. Nasty guy. Ultra Greed, and we have not fought his other phase yet. That's going to be a fun one, because we have not theoretically unlocked it yet. We're playing along on the Switch version. Bighorn. 10,000 HP Delirium. What a fun guy. Great! This is a fun extra little special segment there. Hope you enjoyed that. We're going to keep trucking along in greed mode, you can count on that. Samson has his scent mark. Okay, scent mark can be misconstrued in a very nasty way. Anyways, we're coming along. 2 for however many. I mean, there's going to be... We still have 2 secret characters to unlock. That's for another moment in time. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, perhaps leave a like. That's about it. I mean, I could ask for more things. I won't. I have some semblance of decency. You can go ahead and choose your involvement plan. Donate $5 now. Achieve a higher bid than the average to receive full DLC rewards. Until next time.